Hello, and thank you for visiting ProjectorPeople.com. I'm Rodney Laney, and I'm the Vice President of Display Technology for the company. And I have the great joy of being able to visit all these products that you're going to get to see today. And what we're going to be showing you today are the Epson new releases, MovieMate 85HD, the Home Cinema 8350, and the Home Cinema 8700 UV. Now we're going to show you in action. Starting with the MovieMate. The MovieMate is probably one of my favorite projectors solely because it is completely versatile. This unit will not only do standalone video with a built-in DVD player, giving entertainment for children and whatever other items that you can connect to it, but I think one of the coolest aspects is that if you have a vehicle that has a power inverter so that you can hook 110 in, all you have to do is pull this projector out, plug it into your power inverter on your vehicle, and you can literally show movies on the side of a building or whatever else you can actually get it to shine on, because this unit is 2,500 lumen with a 3,000:1 contrast ratio. And the volume, this unit has its own speaker system built into it, and I'm not going to change the volume of my voice just so that you can get an idea as to the difference in the sound that this unit will produce. Naturally, I've chosen one of the quietest moments in the movie, so let me just bump that back. Actually talking louder during that segment to try and talk over it. But this projector is so versatile and self-contained. And if you're actually a camp leader or a church environment or someplace where you need to have a microphone or a PA system so that you can keep the folks under control or share with them information as you're playing a movie, it literally has a mic input so that you could use a wireless lapel mic connected to your projector, and you can talk right over the movie as it's going. You can even stop the movie here if it's playing its own DVD, and when you stop it, it turns off the light as you see it. It saves power, saves time on the lamp, and then when you bring it back, the DVD will actually resume from the point in which you stopped it. So again, I can't say how much fun you can have here for $899. Can't think of a better buy for that class of product. And we'll move now on to the Epson Home Cinema 8350. Another very versatile product. This particular unit can be used pretty much in any environment that you would like, from a dedicated home theater all the way up to and including a well-lit family room environment, as it does have 2,000 lumens of brightness as well as 50,000:1 contrast ratio. So the image quality will sustain itself under most lighting conditions. As you can see here, we're in a typical environment is the lighting that we've chosen to do the initial showing of these three units. This unit has complete lens shift, horizontal and vertical, as well as a 2x zoom, giving it, again, the ability to be placed just about anywhere that's only close to where you need it to be shown and still get the image to hit the size and the angle that you need it to. And this particular unit sells for $12.99. And finally, we have the Epson Home Cinema 8700 UV. They tack the UV on there for ultra bright, and unfortunately that's kind of an oxymoron with this unit because the brightness here is in the contrast. You'll notice under the lighting conditions that we currently have, it probably offers the most snap for color, but at 1600 lumen it's not going to give you an overpowering brightness under high ambient lighting, though in this particular environment it's absolutely acceptable. What really stands out about this projector is the fact that it is a 200,000:1 contrast ratio. Now, I know we hear a lot of numbers and we see a lot of things telling us about different contrast ratios and how important that is. I'm going to give you a demonstration of what it really translates to you and I. This particular unit, by the way, is at $21.99, and it does ship with a free lamp coupon. We're going to turn off the lights completely. Okay, again, if you look at the images now, you'll notice it's fairly obvious where the difference in contrast ratios are, with the MovieMate being something designed for a larger, more versatile environment. It does not have the contrast ratio that the other two do, running only 3,000 to 1. Where you could really see the difference, though, is when you actually go to a full black image. Now we have reached a full black, and if you notice, the MovieMate, very bright actually, not quite as bright, but certainly brighter than the one on the far right is the 8350, and then the 8700 to your far right. What you're seeing here is the blackest black you'll ever see out of these projectors. No matter what movie, no matter what content, there's nothing that you can do to make a blacker black than what it's producing right there. So by no stretch of the imagination, for $21.99, you're getting the absolute best quality that you're going to get out of an LCD projector for the 1080p home environment when you go to the 8700 UB. Okay, so again, with the lights completely off, I don't believe there's any question as to which of these three has what I believe to be the best quality from a contrast ratio, and certainly they're all acceptable. Any one of these units by themselves you would not be disappointed with at all. Unless you're really looking for a good contrast ratio in a dark room, the MovieMate's just really not designed for that. But let me show you what it is designed for. We're going to turn all the lights on now, and when we turn all the lights on, we don't happen to have one shining right over the 8700, so it's actually holding its own very well. But if you look at the MovieMate, and now you look at what you're seeing, I believe you'll find that that's actually a better looking image if you're in a high bright scenario. We'll go to a half-mast lighting, if you will, which under this type of lighting, I would think that if you're in a family room environment or any place where you've got other ambient lighting as a rule, again, all three of these units are going to do a very nice job for you, with the MovieMate probably standing out best for high bright. Thank you again for choosing Projector People.